Sam Malone wasn't a bad ball player, he just wasn't a very good one. All these years after he quit baseball, it's still unclear if he was nicknamed Mayday because he got the Red Sox out of jams or into them. Sam's career began in Medford, Mass., where he learned to switch pitch on a sandlot team. The Red Sox gave him a tryout where he beaned a batter, beaned the scout holding the radar gun, and beaned a hot dog vendor standing 5 rows behind home plate. As it turned out, much like the Charlie Sheen character in the film Major League nicknamed Wild Thing, all Sam needed was glasses. The Red Sox scout didn't offer him a contract, but gave him the name of his brother-in-law, an optometrist in Medford Square who fitted him with contact lenses. The Sox eventually plucked him out of the Cape Cod League a few years later, however, on the recommendation of Carl Yastrzemski. Sam and Yaz had become acquainted when he purchased a car at Yaz Ford in Lynn, Mass. On the test drive, Sam got a DUI and Yaz had to go and get the car from the impound lot. Sam played A-League ball in Winter Haven, spending the next several years in the minors in spite of his outstanding stats, probably because Yaz wanted to get even and had a lot of pull in the Red Sox organization. When Sam finally made it up to Boston with the Sox in April 1972, he and Yaz made up, became close friends, and laughed about the incident. Though he played regularly that year, Sam's vaunted slider of death often expired in mid-flight. Legendary sluggers Boog Powell and Harmon Killebrew both launched it into the ionosphere. And the Yankees' Dutch Kincaid homered whenever he came up against Sam, a total of 27 times. It was rumored that one of Dutch's homers off Sam was hit so far, it knocked out the O in the famous Citgo sign in Kenmore Square. Sam's friend Norm Peterson remembered that is when they started drinking together in local Boston area bars near Fenway Park, like Father's, the Rathskeller, the Elliott Lounge, and the Dugout at BU. Then they started hanging out at Bachelor's 3 because its owner, Derek Sanderson of the Bruins, would buy Sam drinks when he pitched badly to cheer him up. The Turk cut his profit margin badly, but what are friends for? Noted Norm with a grin. On July 25, 1974, Sam delivered a formidable performance when he pitched 3 innings against the Tigers. He struck out Al Kaline, Norm Cash, and Bill Freehan in succession with a man on second. Sam was also quite the ladies' man, and supposedly once asked Sox manager Darryl Johnson if the Sox could install a call waiting feature on the bullpen telephone. But then came the low point for his public image. Before a game in Milwaukee, during warm-ups while trying to shake a hangover from the night before, he saw the Brewers mascot Bernie Brewer in the stands by the bullpen. He mistook Bernie for the guy who had stolen a girl, who he was trying to pick up, away from him at a local tavern the previous night. Sam threw a fastball at him, and surprisingly it was a strike, hitting the kid in the costume on the head and giving him a concussion. The one aberration in Sam Malone's pathetic career came against the Yankees on a hot September day at Fenway in 1974. The top of the 9th, he recalls. We're up by a run, the bases are loaded, 2 outs, and Thurman Munson's at the plate. I throw Munson a left-handed forkball. Strike 1. I throw him a right-handed slider. Strike 2. I throw him a left-handed changeup. Strike 3. We win the game! Alas, if you look at the box score, you find that he didn't strike Munson out. In fact, according to the self-proclaimed expert Cliff Clavin, Sam didn't get anyone out and actually balked in the winning run. But as old-time sports editors used to say, lamented Cliff, when confronted with facts that conflict with the legend, print the legend. Cheers patron Dr. Fraser Crane remarked that Sam did, however, once face Reggie Jackson and made him look like a fool by striking him out. Sam acknowledged the tribute, but also noted that Reggie smacked a line drive the next time up. That knocked him off the mound. Sam had his best season in 1975. During the World Series against the Reds, he won 1 game right-handed and saved another throwing lefty. After Carlton Fisk's game-winning home run the night before, the series came down to the final Game 7, and Sam was the scheduled starting pitcher, but he never got to throw a pitch. The first batter up was Pete Rose, a switch hitter. When Rose dug in at the left side of the plate, Sam decided to throw southpaw. Rose called timeout and moved to the right side. Sam called time and set up righty. Left, right, right. The standoff seemed to go on forever. Sam finally got dizzy and collapsed, so Bill Lee was rushed in to pitch instead. In 1978, both of Sam's arms had gone south. His one game that season was his final game in the majors, and it came in April against the Indians. He gave up 4 back-to-back homers and then hit Buddy Bell. Manager Don Zimmer pulled him out of the game and sent him down to Pawtucket. His ERA for 1978 is therefore listed with an infinity symbol. Rather than go to the Paw Sox, Sam retired, and the only switching he did was from Budweiser to Wild Turkey and from one girlfriend to the next. He had blown his paychecks and his career. Sam Malone bought Cheers during a sober moment in either 1981 or 1982 from Gus O'Malley and inherited their manager Carla Torelli to help him run the bar. He also hired his on-again, off-again girlfriend, aspiring writer Diane Chambers, who was working as a waitress at KKK Katie's down the street in Kenmore Square, and his former coach Ernie Pantuso, who had coached him in AAA at Pawtucket and then with the Red Sox as his bartender. After his retirement in 1985 in Winter Haven during a Red Sox fantasy camp game with some of the Playboy bunnies, one of them crowded the plate, so Sam brushed her back. With 17 strikeouts and a 7-0 score, he felt the urge to get back into baseball. That urge left him when he got off the plane from Florida and collapsed from tiredness after trying to climb the stairs that lead from Cheers up to Beacon Street. The bar named Cheers remained his until Sam finally sold it in 1993 to move permanently to Florida and pitch full-time in Red Sox fantasy camp weeks, as well as play senior league baseball with his fellow Buffalo Head teammate, Spaceman Bill Lee. The new owners renamed his beloved bar the Bull and Finch Pub and kept Rebecca Howe on as the manager and also Woody Boyd as their bartender. I hope you enjoyed this biography of Sam Malone. My name is Fred, and this has been produced by Fenway Park Diaries. Oh, and by the way, have a happy April Fool's Day.